yet. Old Hickory. Gonna finish out a motor. This thing has been temperamental as all get out. I mean, I've never seen a motor so temperamental. But I think we got it licked. If I have it still, it's a little pin. Not a pin. What do you call it? It's kind of like a little horseshoe steel piece that goes on the carburetors. Whoa. Goes on the carburetors. Little screw goes through it. And it locks together your two carburetors. Called a link and sync. So it links the two butterflies. And that dude was stripped out. And I think it was falling down. So both carburetors weren't open and closing at the same time. And yeah, it was real bugger. He said, get it right, take it out of the lake. It's great. Take it back. Yeah, you're done. Phone call. Hey, this thing won't run. What do you mean it won't run? We just ran it. Go back up there, time it out, put it on the lake, runs good. Next day, hey, won't run. What? And for any of you guys that have done the Force motors, the Mercury Force ones anyway, the timing on them, how everything is linked together. You make one minor change to either your cable or anything, any of the rods that connect up to the, it's changing the trigger, which is changing your timing. So I hate them. I don't like them. Anyway. So I don't know. I guess I'll set this up here. Right along, I guess, or I don't know where to set this. We need to talk about stuff on the way up there. So, yeah, I got that one going. Yeah. Then I got a bay liner over here. Yeah, let me get this situated. See, I got a bay liner over here. And that bay liner, it's got the same motor. Mercury Force by Mercury. I don't know what Mercury made on it. I kind of ran into that a lot lately. It's like, I say, well, that's a Mercury motor, like Mariner, for example. Where'd it go? She gone. Like Mariner, that's supposed to be, I guess, seems like pretty confusing, like made in Mexico. No, a bunch of them are like Yamaha motors. So open them up and there's a gray block that's made by Yamaha. Start looking at the numbers on it and it's Yamaha engine. And you pull some of them off and you're like, it's like a Mercury. don't know. Now Evinrude Johnson OMC's dead. Because I guess this company wants to go into the boat business instead. They don't like motors. But I don't believe that. I think they got something cooked up. Because it's hard to find that such a iconic name brand, and I mean, there's people got them everywhere. Then suddenly they would go out of business. Guy on YouTube speculating that they're going to come out with a lithium based power head, all batteries. It's possible. I mean, we got chainsaws now, and those chainsaws are awesome. They're all battery. Until we had a bunch of storms over here. Everybody got stuff out, waiting for the city to come pick it up. But yeah, they got those chainsaws are awesome, man. I mean, they're probably comparable price-wise to Stills, Husqvarna's, but if you think about it, you got to replace those batteries, what, every 3 to 5 years. I mean, it's probably cheaper than a new chainsaw. I don't know. Seems like they'd have to have like those. Seems like those Teslas are pretty heavy as far as the batteries, but I don't know. I think that's the new deal. I mean, it definitely will be at some point because it just kind of makes sense. Two-strokes are going away. I mean, now that Evinrude's gone, then there aren't anybody. I don't think there's anybody making a two-stroke anymore. Period. Suzuki, Honda. I mean, I think Mercury owns Tohatsu, so none of them are making a two-stroke motor. So I think a two-stroke motor is dead. I mean, as far as a brand new one. Yeah, so anyway, still a little ride along. I think those are kind of cool, I guess. I never really done one. I don't do a lot of mobile stuff, but this boat is so big that it's hard to move it. And these guys are up in Hendersonville. So it just made sense for me to go up there a couple of days and just try to get this thing lined out for them. I went up there last week and had a guy had a Yamaha Pro V 150. It is beeping. And so I'm like, well, you ain't any oil in the oil reserve. But he wanted, I don't know what he wanted. But I looked at it, he could start it. I told him he had needed new fuel pumps and needed a new VRO pump. I think he thought I was full of shit, but that's what it needed. People get too hung up about the carburetors. They're like, oh, it's the carburetor, which a lot of times it is. Sometimes it is. But then they don't want to change the fuel pump. I'm like, man, it's just a diaphragm. The fuel pump's going to die before the carburetor. I don't know. They don't change fuel filters, none of that stuff. So, yeah, Evan Reed. I couldn't believe that they just shifted everything. Whoa, hey, here we go. Yeah, I couldn't believe Evan Reed just. Some guys like those E-Tech engines, and then some of the mechanics I've talked to don't like them. So I don't know what to really say about them. But what about all those guys with those 10-year warranties? What are they going to do? Are they not going to warrant him anymore? Seems like that could be a lawsuit. I mean, you have to wonder, if somebody gives you a 10-year warranty on something like that, they know that thing is going to have problems. What engine, if it's not maintenance under its warranty program, you know it's not going to last. I mean, people, I don't know, man. 10-year warranty. That sounds great. I guess for the price of people eat that up, but now they're screwed. Yeah, she don't want steak. Yeah, so anyway, I'm on my way up here, and probably shut this off here as soon as I get to the light. Or maybe I could shoot a little video of that. I did one on my phone, and you know, it was like the manual says to do this procedure to time it, and that was all kinds of wacky. I ended up having to kind of time it by ear a little bit. Well, I had my light. I got it close to what it should be. Take some video. Hopefully it comes out. I'm going to do a test ride or do another one. So, got this Force 120, and one wanting to time out, so I'll have my GoPro. I do a video of that, so I'm just going to shoot this like this, see what happens. So this thing's tricky, so what you got to do to time this out right is at wide open throttle, you need it to be 28 degrees.
4-top dead center where it's fired. And it's kind of hard to do if, you know, you're just doing it in your driveway. But you got a bunch of linkage that you got to set right. So like right now I'm at wide open throttle. I got my control head down to where it would be wide open throttle. And then what you do is you adjust this, right? So just make sure this is all the way like what it was supposed to be. But so adjust this linkage so that your carburetors are all the way open. So like on this one, really should be like that. I don't know why it got moved back. I had to go up there and check my remote. Because what you want to do is have your remote. This one's just like a Commodore 2000 or something. Yeah. So what you want is this guy all the way to your wide open throttle. Make sure your throttle thing is all the way down. Have this wide open throttle. Right? There will be. Like I said, I hope this comes out. I have to do this again. I'll stop it in a second to see if this is recorded, but you want that wide open throttle. You can see this piece right here. It's kind of up against the housing. If you got the things off, you can put your fingers in there and you can tell that both butterflies are wide open. So it's hard for me to get in behind here. So then what I did is I took a marker and I marked it with 28 degrees, right? And then I've got my remote start, because you got this in 4 gear. So if you're doing this up there, you'd have to make sure that your neutral safety switch was off. Then up here I just taped, you know, I had a white safety pin so that I could kind of see there. And then it's gonna be hard for me to do, but I've got my timing light over here. Right, I'm gonna point it at it and turn the engine over. I don't know if this is gonna take. We'll try it. So now I'm dead on with that. I don't know if it saw it, but it's dead on the 28 degrees. So then, when you drop it out of the wide open throttle back to neutral, this is your adjustment, and you want these marks right here to be even with the cam, and that's going to adjust your idle. So I've got the fuel off right now. I don't want it to fire. I just want to check the firing. So now I've done that, I'll hook the fuel back up, put this in neutral and fire it up. See what happens. I was doing a video and put it in forward and reverse. I guess I'll try that again to see if it comes out. It's kind of weird, like it, in the video, it looked like the prop was moving slow. We'll see what it does against this. So that should be in forward here. I'm not going to rent that. Quick cleaning it too. reverse is a little hard, man. Anyway, of course, there's your up and down. Can't hear it. Turn it off. Hope I didn't mess that hose up. Yeah, it just starts right back. Alright. One down. So, yeah, anyway. That one's running. That's a cool little boat. Party craft. Should have done this with my other camera. Anyway, yeah. Cool. Alright, we're out here, got Scotty, and he just caught him a big bass. We didn't have a scale, but I'm telling you, he's over 5. I know he's over 5. I'm going to see how many inches he is. So what do we say here?
He's 18 and a half. Yeah. 18 and 5/8. Almost.
Yeah.
He's 18 3/4 almost.
Yeah. Man, that's a good one right there. Yeah, that was awesome. Wow. See if we can catch some more of those.
Yeah, no shit. But when I thought I snagged, I was like, wow.
Yeah. All right. Well, we're going to get back at it.
I used to hear them talking, the stories they tell.